Hi, I'm Mairi.
And I'm Naomi, and we are simply good friends who really believe in what each other does, and so we decided to collaborate together and have some fun. So we have chosen a theme for today. I'm just going to share a little reflection. Mairi's going to bring us a song, and we hope this is encouraging to you today. Today we want to think about engaging with the present moment that we're in. So I was standing in a queue a little while ago behind a man, and I noticed a tattoo on the back of his leg, and the tattoo was of the outline of a man holding a hiking stick, holding the hand of the outline of a child, and inside each of the figures was a sand timer. And I didn't know this guy at all, but just in that moment, seeing what he'd chosen to have indelibly marked on his body, it was like I could see everything. I knew that he was a father. I knew that he was a father who'd grasped the concept that the time we've got on earth is finite, and that he wanted to make the most of that relationship he had. But I kind of loved and hated it all at the same time. I loved it because I thought, well, that's amazing. That's someone who wants to make the most of life, and he wants to, he holds this relationship in such high regard with his child. But I hated it on the other hand, because I was like, I just felt like the moments were ticking by, and what was I doing with my life? And did I have to be amazingly proactive and engage in every single moment? What about the times when I just was too tired and I just flopped instead of engaging with relationships? And then I found this beautiful passage in the Old Testament. This is in the book of Ecclesiastes, and in the 3rd chapter we read this: "There is a time for everything, and a season for every activity under the heavens, a time to be born and a time to die, a time to plant and a time to uproot, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance." What if we view time in a way other than seconds ticking by? What if the writer here was talking more about time as in an appointed moment that we've been given? Because if we live that way, then we will fully engage with whatever it is we're facing at the time, simply because that is the moment we have been given. That is the appointed season we're in. Which means if that's good, it means we're facing good stuff and it's great, happy times, then we're free to revel in it and practice the spiritual discipline of celebration. There is a time to laugh and dance. But it also means that if what we're facing is really hard, if the time we're in is really difficult, then we are free to engage with that, to not rush through it, to feel the pain, to engage with the grief, because there is a time to weep and mourn. Years ago, when I was training to run a marathon, I read a book that was of the school of thought that you should take away any distractions when you're training. And stupidly, I listened to that school of thought. And so I did 6 months of pounding the streets of London, training for a marathon, racking up hundreds and hundreds of miles, with no headphones in, no music, no podcasts, because the idea was that you engage with every footstep you take and every breath you take. Fully experience the whole thing. And I just wonder, but I wonder if we can do that with life. Like, we can just take away some distractions and we can say, this right here is the moment I've been given. And so I will fully experience it. And sometimes that will mean waiting in the pain. Sometimes that will mean waiting in the I don't know, in the dark. I love this. Mary Ann Perron said, "I am no longer waiting for the time to be right. The time is always now." Maybe we do well to throw away our ticking clocks for a while. Maybe we would do well to be in the present moment, because we know this is a gift we have been given right now, good or bad, happy or difficult. Now is the moment that we have been given. I like that tattoo, but I don't know. I think I'd go for something like an arrow pointing to this moment right now, believing that I've been given all I need for right now, no more, no less. There's a time for everything. You're going to sing a song for us.
I am, yes. And Tim is going to sneak in at the back, sneaky. So this is a song about waiting in that place. Sometimes that's the place you're given, the appointed place perhaps, and it's saying it's actually okay to be in that place of waiting and not knowing. And I'm going to dwell in that space. How can I be satisfied without you by my side? How can I be whole again? I need you to move within. Jesus, you come to those who call and give them strength, so I will wait on you, and I will trust in you. Restore our hearts, make us pure, make us strong. Come near, reveal yourself in your power, lead us on. Jesus, you come to those who call and give them strength, so I will wait on you, and I will trust in you. I will wait on the barren road. I will wait when I just don't know. I will trust when it's dark around me. I will trust in you. I will wait on the barren road. I will wait when I just don't know. I will trust when it's dark around me. I will trust in you. I will trust in you. Oh, so